Hi guys, this is me, Rusty78609. It's 3:08 p.m. in Central Texas, USA, and it is also hot, hot, hot. Probably 98 degrees in the shade right now, but this is Friday, August the 18th, the day after the 17th. Isn't that a wonderful thing? And I did that all by myself. I've posted a couple of videos, one about YouTube censorship and the other one about Google and YouTube having, or I just said agenda with question marks, because actually I'm just asking the question, do you really believe they have an agenda? Well, I don't really have to tell you this. Number one, that discussion is through. I'm turning the page on that, because what it is it seems that that seems like it has disturbed some people, and so let's just let that dog hunt, so to speak. In other words, we'll turn the page and forget that. And because I really believe that YouTube or any of these other people have an agenda. If they do, it's to make more money. That's it. These people are, these are publicly traded corporations on the New York Stock Exchange, and they have one goal: maximize profits. That's it. And shareholder return, whatever that happens to be, and pay off their bonded indebtedness or whatever they can, and keep those cars. They just want money. And if those search results that we did, that again, I know a little bit about math and computers, not much, but that I think that could happen with any search you do. In other words, that you're going to get some really weird stuff, maybe not directly related to what you were searching for. So that doesn't scare me in the least. Do I think that the world's coming to an end because somebody pushes over a statue in Carolinas? No. Or that they want to take down the statues from the Confederacy? No. But if we're going to start taking down statues, let's take them all down. Take them all down. You got me? Every damn statue in the whole United States, just tear the son of a bitches down, get them out of here. But if you want to have an agenda, there's one. Tear down all the statues, hell, and be done with it. But don't just pick at them. Don't just go down to the Carolinas and the South and pick those out. Let's go up in the North. Hell, let's go to wherever. Let's do them all, man. So, but having said that, let's kind of move on to back to the we'll kind of move back to RVing now. And what I wanted to mention about RVing, I saw a video the other day by an individual that does really good videos, and it's Cheap RV Living, and his name, I can't remember his name now, but he does a lot of good videos, makes a lot of money, I'm sure, because he's pretty popular. And but he did a video, I saw one yesterday and the day before, related to the state parks in New Mexico, and he did a good job. And he talked about their state park pass, the annual pass for people out of states, like $225, and that is a great deal. It really is, because I used it one year about 4 years ago. And but let me say this: this year I was thinking about doing that, and what I found out was, if you go to a state park now, what they have a lot of reserve sites. And then they have a few that are not reservable, and some of them have electricity and water, and some of them might even have a full hookup. But most of the ones that have the full hookups, they're already reserved, okay? And some of these places, the RV parks, I mean, they're really packed in there. I mean, I can't remember the name of the lake near Las Cruces, New Mexico, but I promise you, some of those sites are pretty close together. But so, before you buy, my caution is, and I agree with everything he said in his videos, everything is correct, without a doubt, but I would like to add this, and it's this right here. If you're going to go to New Mexico and use that state park pass, then check first for the state parks you want to go to, and see if there are any sites available to be reserved. And if not, call that park and find out if there are sites available with hookups like you want before you buy the park pass. Because what's happened is it is a good deal, and everybody's found it out. And so now they spend their summers at the New Mexico state parks, because you can do 2 weeks at one, 2 weeks at another. Theirs was 1 month. You know, you do that 6 times, and guess what? You've taken up the whole hot summer from the south. So again, just a little caution there to, before you buy the pass, see what reservable sites are available, and then look at the park map to see if that is a site that you really want to stay in for 2 weeks at a time. And once you've done that, if you're satisfied, then pay the $225 and go for it. And but anyway, having said that, there's no conspiracy with Google or YouTube or any of that crap. And if it is, I don't really care. I'm 72 years old, and you know, the whole thing boils down to this. You know, if you're not going to do anything about it, don't worry about it. In other words, if you're not going to get up and go to protesting or contacting your car, just to hell with it. You know, my opinion is, you know, lead, follow, or get out of the way. And so, you know, either just relax, find you a place to hide away and take it easy. But back to the state parks. In any state you go to, a lot of the sites are reservable, and if you go to the good parks, the ones that are very popular, particularly that have water like lakes and rivers, you're going to find that in the summer they're packed. Now don't forget, there's people in New Mexico that go to those parks too. All right, and if that park is near any large city like Las Cruces, Albuquerque, let's see, I guess that's the 2 largest cities. Maybe Alamogordo. I don't know any of the others offhand that are that big, but yeah, if it's near a large city, they'll probably fill up during the summer. But again, yeah, there was one near Grants that I stayed in, and I can't remember. It was some lake. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a state park, and it was crowded. And another thing, see, state parks are not all that quiet sometimes, because people come out there on the weekends to party hardy, and they don't care about that quiet hour starting at 10 p.m. And you know, you're going to have run into people running generators and all kind of stuff, and I've run into that, and it's not pleasant. So anyway, having said that, guys, enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and enjoy. You know, we're going to get into fall here pretty soon. I noticed this morning it seemed like it was a little twinge of cooler. We start feeling fall weather in Texas in September, probably the middle of September. You'll wake up and go outside in the morning, and it'll be a little cool, and you know, you'll feel that little fall coming. So anyway, having said that, guys, relax, enjoy your weekend. Adios, amigos. Thumbs up, carpe diem. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye. Buy USA, made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. In fact, it's good for you. I've said it a million times. It'll help you lose weight, avoid gout, avoid kidney stones, and what else can it do? I mean, that's a lot for one thing right there, and you got total control over it. And also take deep breaths into your nose, out through your mouth. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and that's good for you. Also stretch, walk, you know, basically, and just eat less. That's all I can tell you. It's hard to do. I mean, I have a hard time with it myself. I mean, it's really hard to discipline yourself to not only eat less, but to eat right, because everything that's bad for you tastes so damn good. Anyway, adios, amigos. Bye-bye.